You might have heard of dinosaurs as the only prehistoric animals whose existence is known to you, but no one has seen them in real life. But just to tingle your curious mind, there happens to be a number of other prehistoric animals that are still alive as of today. But what are these animals? Where are they now? And for how many years have they been alive? Continue watching the video till the end to know more. Hey everyone, and welcome back to yet another video from our channel. We hope you guys are doing extremely well. In this video, we will be talking about the prehistoric animals that are still alive as of today. We will be diving deep into every aspect of this topic, so if you are new to this channel, then make sure to hit the subscribe button. Now, without any further ado, let's hop right into the video. Awe-inducing creatures like mastodons, giant ground sloths, saber-toothed cats, and even dire wolves have sadly gone extinct since the last ice age ended about 11,700 years ago. But that doesn't mean you're out of luck in seeing prehistoric animals today. Yes, these animals still exist. Let's have a look into them one by one. Gharial. Gharials in some form or another have been around for tens of millions of years, but the modern gharial is the last remaining species of this lineage. Number 2. Komodo dragons. You can find Komodo dragons in Indonesia today, but that might not be where these iconic lizards came from originally. Number 3. Shoebill storks. No one's quite sure how the shoebill stork is related to other birds, since different collections of data point to different living relatives, but one thing scientists agree on is that this is a very, very old bird. Number 4. Bactrian camels, which sort of look like a cross between Chewbacca and a llama, evolved to withstand temperatures below 0 degrees Fahrenheit and above 100 degrees Fahrenheit some 2 million years ago. Number 5. Echidna. They're small, mostly nocturnal, and live a spaced-out and solitary life. They are highly endangered and have been roaming the Earth for an estimated 17 or so million years. Number 6. Musk oxen can be quite a sight to behold, especially during the fall rutting season. It's estimated they've been around for 187,000 to 129,000 years. Number 7. Vicuna. Speaking of luxury wool, another prehistoric animal known for its fiber is the vicuña, the ancestor of the modern-day alpaca. Number 8. The chambered nautilus. These alien-looking corkscrew-shaped animals are among the oldest in the world. Fossils of this animal have been found from 500 million years ago, and they still look exactly the same as today's descendants. Number 9. Babirusa, just like your everyday slightly irritable pig, but are old enough to appear on Indonesian cave paintings some 35,000 years ago. Number 10. The tapirs. Tapirs have a long, proud history in the fossil record, having first evolved in the Miocene epoch as late as 23 million years ago. Number 11. The southern white rhino is more of a conservation success story, however. The IUCN currently lists this subspecies as near threatened, with over 17,000 individuals worldwide. Number 12. Wobbegong shark. These sharks, which have been around since the Miocene epoch, some 11 million years ago, are still found in a couple different species, and most are too small to harm people. Number 13. Horseshoe crabs are one of the oldest species on Earth, having been around in more or less the same form since the Ordovician period some 445 million years ago. Number 14. Polar bears. Scientists used a fossilized polar bear jawbone found in Arctic Norway to discover that the animal lived around 120,000 years ago. Number 15. The tuatara might look like your everyday iguana-esque lizard, but this ancient reptile is believed to have existed at the same time as the dinosaurs, some 225 million years ago. Number 16. Cassowaries are about the closest looking thing we have to a velociraptor. Cassowaries and emus have been around for around 60 million years. Number 17. The Chinese giant salamander, which is an estimated 170 million years old, is also the largest amphibian in the world. It can grow even larger than some people, up to 110 pounds and 6 feet in length. Number 18. The animal chamois first showed up on the map in Western Europe during the last ice age, and they've been there ever since. Number 19. The name whale shark is a bit of a misnomer. This animal is not a whale at all. In fact, it's the largest shark, the largest fish even, in the world. What's more, it's been swimming around in the ocean for at least 28 million years. Number 20. The lake sturgeon. This ancient fish actually swam around with the dinosaurs, having shown up on the map some 150 million years ago, and it still swims around the US today. Number 21. The okapi. The fossil record is a bit spotty for the okapi, so information is spare, but one thing scientists can all agree on is that these animals are very old, perhaps even the oldest mammals left on Earth. They're also very weird looking, resembling a cross between a deer, a zebra, and a giraffe, and in fact they're the only living relative of the latter. Number 22. Saiga antelope were widespread across the northern hemisphere throughout the Pleistocene. But time has not been kind to them, unfortunately. After the Pleistocene ended, they died off in North America, and they can only be found in a few scattered pockets around Central Asia today. Number 23, the freshwater alligator gar is another fish that you definitely do not want to find yourself staring at while swimming in the southern US. Even though they pose no threat to humans, these fish are as formidable as their namesake, alligators, with flat snouts full of razor-sharp teeth and a body size that can range up to 300 pounds. This interesting animal also swam with the dinosaurs and is believed to be 100 million years old. Number 24, the caribou. These unique animals evolved as long as 2 million years ago. Caribou were already present by the time humans arrived to cross the Bering Land Bridge and were surely a big part of their diets, just as they are today for native Alaskans. Number 25, Siberian musk deer are a real thing and commonly called vampire deer due to their scary dentition. But in reality, these animals are strict herbivores. They've been around for some 3.5 million years. It's hard to find them in the wild since they're so rare and secretive in their forests, but you can see 2 male musk deer at Ranelagh Wildlife Park in the Finnish Lapland. Number 26, the sandhill crane. These tall, beautiful birds have long legs that stick far out behind them when they fly, making their silhouette resemble a pointy-tailed dragon when aloft. And while they're common and not often seen as ancient birds, they actually are. The oldest fossil sandhill crane is at least 2.5 million years old. Number 27, walruses, which date back about 600,000 years, spend a lot of time hanging out on ice floes. But from May to August, they can be found on shore in huge concentrations called haulouts. It's here that their big tusks come into play as the males fight for control of the females. Number 28. The giant freshwater stingray is considered to be one of the biggest freshwater fishes in the world, and it is known to grow up to 6.2 feet across. Not only that, but it can also weigh up to 1,300 pounds, despite its thin appearance. It is believed that this species evolved approximately 100 million years ago, but it faces extinction now. Number 29. The platypus, which is often referred to as the duck-billed platypus, is an egg-laying mammal, considered by many to be one of the strangest animals living today. Its roots go way back to prehistoric times. The oldest fossil of the modern platypus is 100,000 years old. However, it is believed that its ancestors were living on the supercontinent Gondwana almost 170 million years ago. And finally, number 30, the elephant shrew can be found all over the southern parts of Africa, and they are small mammals that look similar to opossums, but are actually closely related to elephants. It sounds crazy, but it is just another wondrous thing that can be found on our planet. By examining the fossil records, it was determined that the ancestors of the elephant shrews lived in the Paleogene period, which started 66 million years ago today. And that's all for today. Did we miss out on anything? Do you have any other prehistoric animals worth adding onto our list? Did you enjoy watching the video? Let us know your thoughts down in the comments section below. Well, that brings us to the end of this video. We hope you have enjoyed watching the video. Please like the video if you have not already, and make sure to hit the subscribe button. Don't forget to press the bell icon to never miss another update from our channel. With that being said, let's meet in another one of these videos. Until then, see ya!